Hello, Nick here from TechNuovo and welcome back to the channel. 1More sent over their latest pair of earbuds, the Evos. The embargo has just dropped, so I can talk to you about them now, although I've seen a few reviews go up last week on them already, so perhaps we're a tad late to the party. Anyway, I've been using them as my daily drivers for the last 3 weeks, and here are my thoughts. The buds come nicely displayed and presented in a cardboard box, and that includes the buds, different sized rubber tips and a USB-C cable for charging. The pair of buds we got were white, but there is also a black version available as well. The whole thing is a very tidy and sleek affair, well constructed, stylish, small and lightweight case, subtle branding to the lid, a single indicator light to the front identifying battery life of the case, and then the USB-C port to the rear as well. Wireless charging is available via a QI certified dock. The buds themselves are traditional in shape and size, with a rubber tip at the end, an elegant design, white with a hint of metallic silver or rose gold, touch sensitive button to either buds offering various controls. The controls are the same on both buds as default and allow you to pause your content with a double tap, or if you're getting a call, double tap again to accept or end that call. A long hold on either bud will scroll through the different listening modes, ANC off, ANC on, or transparent mode. There are no voice prompts when scrolling through, which is quite annoying, just a short beep. That's it on controls, no change in tracks, no volume control, unless you mod the controls, but I'll touch on that a little bit later on. When you remove either of the buds, they automatically pause the music until you put it back in. You can just use one earbud, no need to use both of them at the same time. If you don't want to, take one out, use it and leave the other one in the case. As for features, we've got wireless high-res audio, thanks to these including the LDAC Bluetooth codec, which can handle 24-bit audio as long as you've got a compatible device. We've also got ANC and transparency mode, 6 microphones, up to 28 hours battery life, and an app to provide additional settings. Audio performance was top tier, one of the best I've tried this year so far, and I really enjoyed using them. A well-balanced sound profile with ample bass that worked well with any genre of music I listen to. Out the box, the ANC on is by far the best option for audio quality, and there is a noticeable drop in bass and volume when switching to either transparency mode or turning ANC off. The ANC performance itself is very good. Small sounds like typing away on my keyboard were gone while cars driving past, or even the crashing of train against track is heavily reduced, offering a very peaceful environment, allowing you to zone out and get away from it all. Out the box, the default ANC setting is set to strong, but that can be tweaked within the 1More app, dropping it down to mild or choosing WNR or adaptive. You can swap between the 4 options with just a click within the app, and it will update in real time while you're listening to music, so you can see the difference and pick the best option for you. A bit more on the app. It shows battery life per bud and the case. It allows you to control your audio modes rather than using the touch controls. Remember I said there was no track or volume control? Well, there is, or there can be if you want to. Via the app, go into the custom settings, and then you can change what the touch commands do. So double tap is play pause, but you can change that to next track, previous track, or volume up or down. Triple tap activates the voice control, but if you're like me and rarely use that, you can set the triple tap to be next track or volume control. I generally adjust the volume on my phone, so I kept the double tap as play pause and then changed the triple tap to next or previous track. Also within the app, you can use 1More's Sound ID, which is a pretty neat feature. It's a sound test. You select one of the default tracks provided. I went for rock. You listen to that sample of music over and over, while the app provides 2 different sound profiles, A or B. You listen to both and pick which one you prefer, or say you don't notice a difference. After the test, a sound profile is created and transferred to the buds. You can retake the test if you want at any point, or just turn it off. Lastly, within the app, you can push firmware updates out to the buds when required. As for comfort, working at a desk, walking the dog, or on your daily commute, very comfortable and secure enough. However, I used them while cycling, which was a bit touch and go, and they didn't offer me enough security for me to swap from what I currently use. All areas differ, so you might find they are more secure than I did. Touch controls work just fine. The touch sensitive part of the bud is large enough and easy to find. Delay between touching and the command being undertaken is minimal, nothing worth worrying about. Microphone quality is a popular topic nowadays, and I can confirm the 6 built-in microphones are pretty good. I made a number of calls with these and had no complaints. Okay, so here is an example of the microphones in action. I've got them plugged into my phone and I'm recording a voice memo, as I think that's one of the best ways of testing them out. Battery life seems pretty good, and I managed between 4 to 5 hours in the buds, plus say 4 charges via the case, so about 20 hours all in, which is slightly less than the stated 28 hours. And I imagine this is because I generally had ANC on while testing these, and I might have had a bit more juice left over if I turned that feature off. When the battery is low, with about 30 minutes of playback left, you'll hear a voice prompt telling you so. The small indicator light on the case will flash amber for 50% battery life remaining, and red means the case needs charging. Any negatives? The lack of voice prompt when switching between the audio modes. I want to know when I'm on ANC on or transparency mode. Also, the LDAC codec isn't compatible with iPhones or iOS in general, so something to consider if you're part of the Apple ecosystem. What about price? I've been told the MSRP is $159.99 here in the UK, $169 in the US. At that price, they're in good company with companies like Apple, Sony and Sennheiser. And from the others I've tested, I think these can keep up and in some instances offer a small cost saving too. As an introductory offer, 1More are offering a discount on that price too for a very short period. I've got a few pairs of buds here with me, the AirPods 3 and the Marshall Motive ANC, which I really like. So if you want to see me do a comparison with those, let me know in the comments below. That's a wrap on this video. If you have stuck around until the end, then thank you very much. And if you want to see more videos from us in the future, hit that subscribe button and all our future videos will pop up in your feed.